Man has dreams.
The dreams.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I love the idea of the stream starting with me just staring down at my computer.
It's like, okay.
Let's get this shit on the road.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Let me turn down this
Oh my
music
god, my
a tad.
health bar is so small.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm
Okay.
not used to this. Fuck.
Okay, so new session, new setting, new fucking everything. Loop, I can't read what you're setting right now, so I apologize if it's something important.
It's just his backstory in a nutshell. It doesn't matter, I think.
No worries. Cool. So, after receiving consistent, recurring, very specific dreams, all of you have decided to take the call to adventure and begin investigating rumors at the town of Quaylor. You have all, over the past few months, been traveling from various destinations across the vast world to arrive at the town of Quaylor. If you would like to have been here for a while, a few days, a few weeks, that is entirely up to you. All you have to do is tell me, and I'll let you know.
I would like to be here for 3 days,
3 days.
just so I can get my tab.
Does this town have? Sorry. Does this town have a market?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Would it have been feasible for me to have just set up in a corner in the market for like a couple weeks?
Yep.
Cool.
If that's what you
That's
want
what
to
I've
be
been
doing.
doing then. Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck, I forgot my components.
Easy enough. Cool.
Am I allowed to start with components, Kai? I forgot about that question.
Start what?
With spell components.
You want spell components?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that the academy can give you enough components to last you about 3 months.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, like I only need 2 things.
Cool.
I need a bit of fleece and some sand.
Then sure, easy enough. Yeah, you would have been given some by the academy, and they would have just been like, "Yep, don't rely on us forever."
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, sweet. So, the rest of you, you've all made your way to the town after these dreams have been recurring, and as you arrive in the town, staying here for a few nights, they're still very vivid with the same kind of recurring dreams with very minimal changes here and there. What are you guys doing? You're all separately arrived at the town now. Maybe you've well, the first question I need to ask is Ash, what,
Yes.
you're staying in an inn, I presume, and not just on the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably if things have been going at least decently, yeah.
There is 3 inns, the Drunken Sailor,
Okay.
Misty Knights, and the Star of the Sea. The Drunken Sailor is the cheapest, Misty Knights being the second cheapest, and then Star of the Sea being the most expensive.
Definitely Drunken Sailor, don't have the money to spare.
Okay. It's 1 silver a night, which you can
Okay.
easily compensate for just selling your stuff every day.
Mhm. Okay.
So let's
Fine.
say over the course of, 2 weeks you've been here, yeah, you get about 8 silver from selling your works.
Oh, is that on top of the stuff I would have made?
What?
Was that on top of being able to survive in the inn? I mean,
Yeah, extra.
okay. I actually have to BRB just 1 minute, so I'll be back in a second. Sorry.
No worries. The rest of
Let's
you.
go. Let's come.
The rest of you.
Hello.
Yeah, you're in the
Who is
town.
the rest of us?
You've come here to investigate the rumors, I presume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Made your way into the town. Who are you going to ask in regards to these rumors?
Definitely ask every innkeep as I offer my services to work in their kitchens at the night.
For free? Or for room and board?
For room and board, I would work in their kitchens.
Okay. Yeah, the drunken sailor would happily accept. You get provided with the materials to make food, and you get a free room. And of course, you can just feed yourself, so it's pretty easy.
Anyone complains about the food in the Drunken Sailor, Cleaver comes out the kitchen.
Yeah.
I would go to the Drunken Sailor and just like climb a table, set up all my books and stuff, and just try and listen out for any like rumors. I guess.
You're climbing up onto a table, did you say?
No, I'm claiming a table.
Claiming a table.
And just like sprawling it out with like my 4 books.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
flipping through them, reading stuff while. listening out for
Zoradim.
rumors.
You arrive and you spend the first day just kind of getting accustomed to your work environment and making food and everything. And by the time that you ask the innkeeper, she's a dwarven woman. Oh yes, oh nasty things that. Yeah, if you want to just go to the council administration, they should be able to handle that for you.
Council administration, right?
That's the one, yeah.
I will write this down. Not in my recipe book, different book.
Probably preferable.
Oh, by the way, I'm doing a sea bass later.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, plenty of sea fish in that sea. She kind of points out to the window where the port is.
Yeah, found him. I just pull up a bag of fish. I went catching earlier.
She just claps and goes on with her work. Anyone else asking the same barkeeper, she would give you the same information. If you're investigating the rumors, go to the Quaylor Council Administration, and they should be able to answer any questions that you have about it.
I assume I would hear Dan's character interacting with us, so I'll start packing up and head over.
Okay. Yep.
If it's daytime, I'm not required till later, so I'll put
Exactly. Yeah. So you can
the fresh
do
meat
whatever you
into a
want.
salt barrel and just leave.
Yep. Cool. The both of you make your way towards the building, and it's kind of off to the side of the markets. It's just a very simple stone structure that's connected to a larger, multi-storied, bigger building. It's clearly just the council hall, and there is this like smaller subsect of that building is labeled, Quaylor Council Administration.
Okay.
Yeah, you make your way inside.
I'm
I assume.
probably just spinning around the town, not completely sure if I'm in the right place.
Okay. Have you been traveling alone, or would you have been going with like a caravan?
Probably like trying to stick with a caravan, but like kind of tagging along, not really like kind of just following them.
Okay. Okay.
Because traveling
I'm
completely
following-
alone is scary, but traveling with other people is also scary.
So I think I end up following someone out of the inn and
Yep.
probably realise that I'm following them all the way to where I'm going.
Yep, you're following. If you would like to describe your character, Scott.
Well, he's basically just like the picture, but he also has like he's just wearing like fancier clothing than normal, and he's got his necklace of like the Arcane Academy dangling from his neck, and he's got like a book sling that's got 3 books in it. And he's always carrying 1 book with him. The one that he carries
Probably-
is got like a white front and back, and then the ones in his like book pack are different colours.
Probably got some good recipes in there.
I don't know if the recipes that you're into.
Just like intelligence check. Got some good recipes in there.
Yeah, you end up following him all the way up to the building. And
It's like that thing where you're walking slightly faster so you catch up with someone.
yeah,
Just an orc is doing that behind you, like. Doo-doo-doo.
I mean,
Yeah.
boy.
it's pretty self-explanatory.
Is he coming up with the
Large.
pies?
White chef's apron, carrying a kitchen's worth of pans and knives with him. Very muscular, face is fairly rounded, rosy red nose. and a single tuft of styled hair on the top of his head. That's it.
Oh, I guess I would hear all the plans clanking behind me. I'd just turn around like, what is that?
Clank,
Yeah,
clank.
you see this orc following you.
boys. Sauce boy? Nope.
He'll give you like a look of like, why are you following me?
I'm not following you. I'm going there. Why are you following me?
He'll start making hand gestures at you. Do you understand sign language?
Gonna take a guess and say no, you don't.
No, I don't. He just does he? You seem a bit confused.
He'll sigh, open up his book and start writing in it.
Oh, okay.
He'll turn it to you and it says, I am off to the Queller Council Administration. In common. I have to specify that.
Thankfully, this half-orc can read.
I was just about to say, and now you tell us that he's illiterate.
He has got his own book with him, so no,
Yeah.
True.
it's just pretty drawings inside. Oh right, well that is where I'm going. So yeah,
Turn the book back
Pie?
on in it.
like pull out a meat cleaver, chop a slice out of a pie, and hold it out towards you, resting on the cleaver.
He will tentatively take it. And then he'll cover his mouth as he goes to eat it. And then he'll just nod, like, yeah, it's good.
Squint.
I love this interaction happening in like the middle of a busy street. Like there's just caravans and people walking past you. There's people going inside the building that you're standing out in front of.
Are you squinting at him to see if he's lying?
No, just squinting. He's more looking for beggars than anything else.
Roll me a perception check if that's what you're looking for.
Perception.
Yeah, you do see an elderly-looking man wearing raggedy robes, sitting off to one side of the markets. He seems to have a small copper cup in his hand. Every time someone walks past, he like holds it up.
I walk over and place the pie on his cup. Yep. Turns around, carries on with his life.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you just hear him munching behind you as you walk away.
Just watching him go. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Well, couldn't walk in there without a pie. Well, with a pie, because people tend to get angry if you just start walking in places with food. Unless you're paid to do so.
You just make like a facial expression, but yeah, that makes sense.
And walk inside.
Yep. You make your way inside. It's a rather simple stone structure, and behind a wooden desk off to the side of the room, in front of you to the back of the room, is a halfling woman with long brown hair tied up into a ponytail. She looks at you. Oh, visitors. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah, so... Yeah, rumours of people being viciously killed, or was it livestock? Possibly livestock.
Ah, you're talking about the... yes. The, right, yes, the rumors, of course. There's no... unfortunately, there's no bounty or anything, if that's what you're looking for, if you're bounty hunters.
I'm more of a chef.
And shake my head.
Oh, okay, alright, yes, well, about the rumors, unfortunately, I can't give you much information unless I fill out the proper forms and paperwork, and I'll do that right away if you would like. It shouldn't take too long.
Nod.
Okay, she just starts writing things down. So what brings you to town besides the rumors? Anything specific?
It's a bit of a vision quest.
The Vision Quest?
Yeah. I don't know what it is either.
Yes, I have no idea what that is.
I'll pull out my book and write in it, and then turn it to Zordon. And it says, "You having dreams as well?"
Absolutely.
She kind of glances up and looks at the book. We all have dreams.
Yeah. Mine are, well, in a bit of an order. Become Master Chef and getting murdered every night. Eh.
Huh. Strange. Alright, well, she holds up a piece of paper and she's like, well, I'll file this. Shouldn't take any more than 2 or 3 days before it gets approved. That it is if it gets approved. Where are you staying? I can send the information to your rooms directly once it's requisitioned.
I believe I am working in Drunken Sailor. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah.
Ah, and your names? So I can...
I am Zordim Kyler.
She starts writing that down and then pauses for a second. Are you a relative of Talim?
Absolutely I.
Oh,
Master Chef in training.
I was able to be treated to one of his dishes for one of my birthdays a couple of years back. It was delicious. She...
Oh, I was probably there.
Ah. Sorry that I didn't recognize you then. She keeps writing. And your name, sir?
You'll just write it down on the book, and then turn it around and it just says Noel Vidar.
She writes. Yeah.
Vidar.
She writes that down. And right, well, if there's any information, we can send the dossiers to you. I doubt there's going to be any official bounty. We don't really know what we're hunting or anything like that. But if you can find proof that something is happening, you'll be rewarded, of course. Has to be solid proof, though. Yes, so give me a couple days.
Right. Well. No Vidar. Back to the bar.
No, and then Noel will turn around to the lady and give like a polite bow, and then walk out.
She nods.
Oh, I'm doing sea bass tonight. I leave.
Cameron, you can just say stuff like you don't have like you when there's like a level in conversation, because otherwise, I have to get out my phone.
Oh, gross.
So yeah, just
Just
what are you doing?
Disgusting. I'll probably just have it so my character's like he's a witcher basically, so he's probably pretty independently already out in the field just looking for clues,
Okay.
like asking
Where?
farmers and shit.
Okay.
Because it was livestock, right?
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
rumors
so,
that livestock were killed.
Wandering between farms and asking and looking for tracks on the occasion, that sort of thing.
Yeah. You spend a few days because like the farmlands around Quailora, pretty extensive. There's a lot of
Yeah.
like free space in this
And-
in this area.
And like any good witcher, I get sidetracked by all the side quests before I go to the main one.
Right. Yeah, you go to the like a few different farms, and there's quite a lot. There you the general like hold on, roll me a charisma check to see how well you handle these social situations.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Just flat charisma.
just flat charisma. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, the farmers, despite your appearance, are relatively welcoming to you. These people aren't exactly afraid of outsiders or anything. You meet a man named Michael, and he says, "Oh, yeah, I heard something about that. Not quite sure. There's patrols all around the place. They keep coming every couple of days, see if we see anything strange. I personally haven't, but I think some of the others have. Maybe you should check with the town. I don't know much, or catch one of those patrols."
Okay. I thank him and carry on.
You carry on, and yeah, as you're going along the roads, like one of the main roads, you do see a patrol of guards just making their rounds.
Sweet as I approach them and talk and ask about the problems with livestock.
Oh, yeah, that I don't. And kind of looks at one of the other guards. Yeah, I don't know if we can talk too much about it. Lords are pretty strict about that kind of thing. Maybe if you asked around in town, go to the council.
I nod once again and basically beeline for town.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the town. No worries. Once again, these roads are pretty safely guarded, and once you're there, you go past the lower residential districts and then arrive kind of in the market area where the council building is.
Yeah, I'll enter it. Do I see those two?
Open the door. Do it, she master. Oh, I know.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Easy.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
I just look at him and mouth to myself, "What the hell is a Shebus?" And I'll wander in and ask the old
You
lady.
just walk past the person and just. That's it.
Yeah. He just
Okay.
says Shebus, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And just sort of step aside and let him go. I'm like, "What?"
Quite awkwardly moving past the door. He's
Yeah.
far too wide to get past you there. Like, sorry, hey, excuse me.
Yeah, there's just a clunk and
Oh, that's my pan. Sorry.
Why do you have a pan in?
I'm a chef.
I see. That was a strange fellow.
At that
And
point, I go to the door as well.
yeah, upon going to step into the building again, I bump into you. And I'm like, oh god damn it!
My character was back there and let you through.
Oh, thank you, sir. Or
Oh, wait,
you,
no,
lady. I can't remember.
No, he's a guy.
You see.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're the one. Yeah.
You see the halfling behind the desk. He's just giggling, trying to stifle a giggle, just like. And then once you're inside, she's just like, "Another visitor. Hello. How can I help you?"
Greetings. Now that I've sufficiently embarrassed myself, my name is Nicholas. I'm looking to investigate the recent rumors in regards to the missing livestock.
Oh, another one. Oh. All right. I've already requisitioned the information. Give me 2 or 3 days. Where are you staying? I can send the information directly to you.
I have not got lodgings yet. Could you recommend a nice place?
How much money you got?
Battery fee. Oh fuck, that's the one thing I forgot to roll for. It's my gold.
Gold is in your background.
Okay, that was Acolyte, I think.
You have 15 gold.
Oh, it's in my inventory. Handy dandy. Yeah.
There you go.
I'd just say reasonable, reasonable well off.
Oh, then I would recommend the Misty Knights. Drunken Sailor's cheaper, but full of riffraff usually. It's the Misty Knights is a bit more expensive, but it's fairly decent.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
And upon immediately hearing it's full of riffraff, I beeline to the drunken
so-
sailor.
Last name?
Yes?
Last name?
Cicero.
Cicero. Okay, she writes that down.
Eggs, please.
Okay.
What?
Skyrim.
Crazy little. Yeah.
She writes it down and then says, "Right, I'll have this in the information sent to the Misty Knights."
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yep. Then you head out.
Yeah. And I immediately beeline to the drunken sailor. Bye-bye.
Quickly catching up to the people that you just bumped into.
Do we see Luke's character walking around the market?
Yeah, most likely. It's
Or like bumbling around.
Yeah.
you would probably have a keener eye for this kind of thing because you're used to interacting with Tor.
Yeah.
And to you, this person is kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. I don't even
Yeah, I
know
would-
what the proper sub race of this would be called because he's not a centaur. He's like a deertar, like a fawntar.
I think Servitor.
I think
Servitor,
Centaur's
yeah.
family thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, you see this
Yeah, it's a servitor.
you see the servitor kind of aimlessly wandering around, lost.
I will quickly approach them and do the correct Emerald Springs greeting.
Okay.
So, which I assume is like just like a bow and then like a symbol with your hand.
He just jolts, like scared or startled, but and probably would have like started like panicking, but seeing the Emerald Springs salute or like the
Greeting.
greeting,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just kind of blinks a little surprised. Oh, hello. That's the greeting back.
I will then do sign language to see if they know it.
No.
Do I?
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that like a language that has to like?
No, it's not common.
No worries.
Okay.
We are going to get taught sign language slowly.
Then he'll just go and then pull out the book. Right in it, in common, and turn around and says, "Are you lost?"
He just stares at it and like looks to the side. Yes.
Pull the book back. Right in it, turn around. What are you looking for?
Is this Queller?
Nod.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm at the right place. What was I doing here? There
The
was
book
some
turn
rumors.
around. So once he hears rumors, he'll turn the book back round. Right in it, turn it around. Strange dreams as well.
Oh yeah. Wait, like I'm like a human and I have a wife and a daughter and
No.
a dog, and then it's scary and he starts like kind of drifting off while remembering the dream and like starts getting like visibly like scared, like there's like something in the outside and then there's like the dog goes out of the woods and then I follow it. It's like he just starts mumbling
Turns
or
the
like
book
starts
over.
like babbling something in Sylvan because he gets so flustered that he forgets how to comment.
Turns the book around, writes in it, turns it around. Come with us.
Okay.
Just lead the character back to Zoradim.
Ash, you've been in the town for
Mhm.
the longest, so you would have already
Yeah.
probably gone to the administration and
Yeah.
like within the past couple days, I guess. And
Yeah. That seems reasonable.
yeah. So
Okay.
you're also waiting on the information, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Even though technically it doesn't make canonic sense, but whatever, it's fine.
All good. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're staying at the Drunken Sailor as well, right? Or are you saying somewhere else?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Drunken Sailor.
Okay.
We're all in the sailor.
Yes, you'll
All
go
of
back
the
to the
Sailor.
Drunken Sailor, and yeah. You arrive
Yeah.
inside the Drunken Sailor.
I
Yeah,
guess
together.
Ash would just be sitting at a table, carving away something, probably a bowl, but it doesn't look very bowl-like.
Oh,
sitting
it's
there,
you again from the council place. I remember you. It was like
Yeah,
5
that-
seconds ago, so.
Is that directed at me?
playing at
Oh,
I can only remember your last name, Cicero.
Nicholas.
You come for the Shebash?
Again, I'm very confused. Like, yes.
Good, good.
And
Okay.
then very awkwardly, like, slide into a chair and just, like, order a drink. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit, Chris?
Yeah, drinks vary in quality. The cheapest being 3 copper.
Okay. I'll get something, like, mid-range.
So about 6 copper.
Yeah.
It's not total piss. It's not VB. That's what matters.
I will get the cheapest drink.
Yep. It's VB.
Oh yeah, I've already paid for like 3 days of rooms because I've been here for like 3 days, so that's 3 silver taken off.
It's what?
BB.
VB. Victorian
VB?
bitter. Shithouse Australian beer.
Oh.
Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, so... Yeah, you order drinks, I assume.
I know that.
I've got a thing, I don't trust food or drink that are not prepared by me.
That's
So
fair.
I'd probably give over the gold for the most expensive drink they have, and then go behind the bar and pour it myself, since I technically work it.
It's 1 silver for the most expensive drink that they have.
Cool.
And it's, you know, it's relatively nice. It's not absolutely piss.
Start pulling out spices from my bag, mixing it into my ale.
Sounds good.
Nice. As Zordim's at the bar, Ash is gonna just walk up with the half-made bowl and just go, sorry, I just want to ask for a second. Could you show me a bowl real quick? I'm having a bit of trouble trying to get this to be the right shape.
Oh, yeah.
He hooks one off his right arse cheek and places it down. That's your bowl.
I mean, I guess that works. And just sits at the bar, just carving away at this like horrible looking bowl that is just like completely misshapen. One side's too tall, the middle part kind of comes up a bit for some reason, and just trying to even everything out at the bar.
There's a good chance I've just got a random bowl from a random noble's house somewhere.
Nice. Just looking at it, there's some really nice engravings on this. Where is it from?
Give me butt cheek.
More death, probably.
Oh, huh. Sure. Just keep carving away.
You here for the Shebash?
I guess I am now. Good sea bass. What's
Nodding to
Is
himself.
that a fish?
Yeah, it's fish.
Oh, okay.
I love,
Nicholas
that
looks to the
I
side.
love
Oh,
that you grew up in Staleport, which is a port
Yeah,
city.
but like, she
Just-
wouldn't know the names of fish. She's too stupid.
I love that.
She'd just see them all as fish.
I love that for us.
I like fish. No thoughts, carving empty.
Yeah, he'll probably down his ale. Unless someone's going to grab him, he's going back into the kitchen to start beheading things. Just pulls out a cleaver.
Well, Shebash.
Yeah. Is there anything specific anyone wants to do in terms of roleplay or exploring the town or
I've just-
anything?
Claimed the table again, got my books out, and I'm just studying.
Yep, easy enough.
The only one who's made the
probably-
link between people having dreams is fucking Nevada.
I just probably like stick to Scott's character,
Mhm.
like a lost puppy, because like he wouldn't come into this kind of tavern on his own.
The seedy establishment.
Yeah. So he's just
Yeah,
kind of like sticking next to a wall or somewhere, like trying to
Yeah,
make
that's
himself small, which is hard when you're 6.1.
I was rolling to see if Ash had the frame of mind to actually bother to look up from the bowl at any point to look around and see the servitor when she's definitely not seen anything like this. But no, her existence is
course
currently
not.
bowl.
Yeah, of course not.
No, only bowl.
No thought, only bowl.
Alright. Nikolaus? Anything you're doing?
No, I'm just kind of just people watching at this point.
Yep, that's fair.
Try and get an eye into the kitchen to see what a she-bass is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Roll me
Right.
cook's utensils for preparing and cooking this fish.
Is it dexterity for filleting a fish?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, I'll take that. Is it strength to behead them? Yes.
Oh,
yes.
big. Yeah, you're
What a great
just in there
start.
just, and yeah, in no time you're fucking. What specifically are you trying to make? You trying to make like a fish stew, or are you trying to prepare the fish nicely, or? Because fish stew
it'll
will
probably
obviously
be
feed more people, but preparing individual pieces will obviously be more filling and better to eat.
Yeah, I think the deal would have been with this person. I will make some nice food.
Okay.
You can serve whatever sort you want. I'll make some nice food. I'll do fillets of sea bass, pan-seared with some choice vegetables, with roasted potatoes and a nice lemon-based drizzling.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that you were
Yeah.
able to make 15 plates of that, and
Jeez.
they're gonna sell it at like an upmarked price. So
It's like you've got a actual like Michelin star chef in a shitty kitchen.
yeah, they're gonna be selling the food for 5 silver per plate, and you get 3 of that
Oh boy.
because they normally sell for like 1 silver. So like that's what their meals normally cost. So they're still doubling
Okay, so-
their profit. And yes, you sell every single dish for the evening.
Okay, so I get 45
I'm-
silver.
Ash is buying one because now she's forced into it.
Yep.
No, it's literally I walk over and I drop the meal into the bowl that you're watching get, or you're looking
Yeah.
at get carved.
The one I'm currently carving or the one I'm looking into?
The one you're looking into.
Okay, good. I was about to say. Split
Just
into my
spills everywhere.
sea bass, please. No thanks.
But yeah,
Just a hole in the middle of the bowl at the bottom. No.
The hole's supposed to be at the top.
Exactly.
the general response by the people that actually take the gambit and spend like half their day's wages on the meal. Actually, more than half their more like half their month's wages on the meal.
Jesus.
Very, very good reception. You
Do you
get.
know the best thing about this?
Mm.
Due to my background, anyone who does spend the hour eating it, they'll be healed of whatever's
Yeah,
going on.
they get revitalized to the point where the innkeeper comes over to you. She's like, might have to hire you on full time. Give the other businesses a run for their money.
He scratches the tuft affair. Well, I am quite busy usually. I did used to cook for lords and then go on ingredient quests. But maybe. We will see.
Maybe a bit out of my price range then.
Well, I'm happy to be here for however long I'm here.
Oh yeah, no, free room for you anytime, my friend. As long as you keep cooking.
He nods. What else would I do?
True. Yeah. Anyone who wants to.
Not like I'm an adventuring type or anything.
Anyone who wants to get any
Adventuring.
delicious food can mark the money off. It is very good food.
Ash
Yeah,
just
I'll have
like
fun.
absolutely devours it. Like just it's gone within like 15 minutes, like less. And she's just chomping away. And once she's done, she's just like, that was the best fish I think I've ever had. It was very expensive though. What?
Well,
How did you do it?
Ingredients and patience and 20 years of experience.
Okay, that does sound about right.
Man, I don't know what the fuck a she-bass is, but it's delicious. I want a second plate, bro.
I will slide my book over to Lip's character and I'll just have it like, do you want some fish? Question mark.
Yeah. If everyone's loving his food, Zoradim is definitely in the tavern going, yeah, I cooked that, and handing out the food himself. Like,
It's going, yeah, person to
I
person.
was gonna say that he almost like orders fish, but then he remembers that he can't really eat fish. Like, not that like servitor can't eat fish, it just personally makes his stomach upset.
Unfortunate. And on the next page it will be, what is your name?
Oh, it's Lalan.
Wow. That makes sense with the fucking file name there.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
La 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 na.
And then he'll just flip the pages back to where he wrote down his name and you'd see it there.
Noel. Noel Vidar.
No.
You what? What did you say?
His name is Noel.
After you get, like, after he sees your, like, hears you say your name, he'd flip back the page to where he wrote down his name for the lady. So you can see it.
He just reads it and like nods. Okay, like, nice to meet you.
Just holds out his hand to shake.
He very carefully shakes, almost like he might get a scratch from just shaking a hand.
He's used to it, so he's very gentle as well.
That is reassuring.
He's got to take care of his hands. They're his mouth. All right, cool. Yeah, the evening progresses. Yeah, food is had, drink is had, and the next day comes. I presume, unless you guys want to do anything.
No, I'm good.
I'm
Well,
basking
I end
in
up
the glory of-
going to that nicer tavern. I just came here because I was wondering if there would be any bar fights I could watch.
You know, you get the feeling there might have been, but the food was just so good that everyone was in a good mood.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what, that's cool. That was a really, like, I don't know what the fuck is she masses, but I do want more.
Yeah, it's 5 silver for the night.
Yep.
Lalan probably went outside to sleep somewhere like outside. Yeah.
Noel would have offered to pay for your room if you wanted one.
No, like he'll insist that he feels more comfortable like near trees. Also, he has to like he wants to like meditate like in nature.
There isn't many trees in the city itself, but there's like a few small patches of like grass with like maybe 1 or 2 trees that you can just kind of nestle under.
Yeah, that's what he does. Does like looks around for a tree, and first tree like he sees, he's like, like he just goes there with a hand touch it. It's like yes, fine.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. Next morning comes.
I would like to
Yep.
for that. I need to check how good this bowl is. Very
Okay.
important.
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna roll to the bowl. See how good the bowl actually ends up being.
roll for bowl.
Yeah. There we go. 14.
Yeah, it's an okay bowl. It's
Okay,
not.
bowl.
It doesn't have any holes in it, which is probably good. But it's not the
Hooray!
best bowl that you've ever seen in your life. Compared to the one that you've been studying, it is pretty shit. But
Yeah. Yeah.
something to work towards. Yeah.
Mhm.
The night goes by relatively uneventfully. You guys are close enough in the Drunken Sailor to the ocean that you can actually hear it, and it's kind of very soothing and calming sound to fall asleep to. The next morning, individually, starting with Noel. Yeah, you hear a knock at the door of your room.
Get up and open the door.
There's just a man in like half plate armor. He just hands you what looks to be like a folder with sheets of paper inside of it.
You will take it and give like a thankful nod.
Requested information. Been approved. Nods and moves down the hallway to Zoradim's room. Knock, knock, knock.
Opens the door. Probably leans down. What?
Information requested. Granted.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hands it over.
Turns upside down.
And then, moves on to Ash's room. Knock, knock, knock.
Ash has probably been awake for a while and is just trying to carve another bowl.
Oh, you
Just opens the door,
you-
pop, bowl in
you were
hand.
also given a folder. Requested information. You were on the list, so it's been granted.
Ah, thanks.
Yep. And then
Yep.
finally, about 10 minutes later, Nicholas, you get a knock on the door as well, and
Yeah.
handed the same document or documents.
Yeah, awesome.
Cool. So
Immediately reading it.
yeah, so it seems to be 3 sheets of paper. The first one has testimonies and reports. The second one has the same thing, and the third one has a summation. The first sheet is a report from a man named Sal Ainsbury, and I can read it out, or I can just send it to you guys so that you can.
I would prefer it being sent because typing it out is gonna be a pain.
Yep. That's the first sheet.
I'm just gonna copy that.
This is the second sheet. Oh shit, it's too big.
Can't be more than 2,000 words.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh Jesus.
And then this is the third sheet. The TLDR of which is, I mean, there's there's a lot of information there to unpack, but yeah, 2 different farmers have experience with strange happenings. The first report is from a man who said that his favorite cow, Henry, was mauled to death one day. The second report is from a family that have now left the town after all of their livestock were violently murdered by wolves one night. The third sheet is a summation from Captain Nicholas Ray, who basically says that there's not much he can do. He spoke to like an expert hunter, Vander Beauregard, who basically said that sometimes wolves will attack livestock if there's not enough game in their territory. Usually they try to stay away from civilization, and that they weren't approved to go and investigate further into the forest, so the investigation has been shut down.
Bit of reading time later. Sorry, just walking over to a door, knocking on Noel's door.
He would open it while he's reading.
So, dreams, and we both came for this.
No.
Did you meet any more people that were doing the same thing? That man who bumped into us in the place, who had the she-bash? No, the she-bash. You think he was looking for this?
Who are you talking to?
Me.
To the one that can't speak back.
It's the one that can't speak back. Gotta love it.
He'll give like the potential and then he'll go grab his book, write in it, and then mention that the Salvatore outside also has strange dreams.
All right. Well, probably shouldn't go just say hello to the servitor outside. That would be quite. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he'll point to the part that has. He would write down their name, so it's Lalan. But name.
All right. Yeah.
At this point, Ash probably like pops out of her room with like a backpack on and like a bunch of different wood carving stuff just in her arms.
Yep.
And she walks up and goes, "Oh, sorry. Didn't I see you for yesterday? You're the sea bass cook, right?"
Well, I cook more things than sea bass. But yes, I did cook some sea bass.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I've just
Drops the document down.
Yeah, you also do see that they're all carrying
Yeah.
similar documents.
Just like, so, what's with this? Where did you get that from?
A random man in armor.
Okay, that sounds about right. I had the same thing, so I was just wondering, like, you guys had perhaps odd dreams, weird situations going on recently? Anything like that of the sort? No?
No.
Okay.
That would be
Well,
terrible. No, the character would go.
Yeah, well, Vision Quest and all that.
Vision
But you
Quest.
weren't there for that bit.
Okay, what's a vision quest?
Well, it's when you have visions and you go on a quest.
Okay, that makes sense.
We just go back to the page that says Strange Dreams.
Yep, strange dreams. More than just strange dreams, but the baseline, yeah, strange dreams.
And it goes to the page that says Follow Us, and then close the book.
Okay. I mean, I kind of need to make back the money from the sea bass yesterday, but it's fine. I have plenty of time to sell stuff. People will definitely buy my stuff today. It's fine. I can spare some time.
You seem to be lacking confidence, but just pat. You'll get there in 20 years.
20. Okay, I should hope less time, but that's fine. Just follow.
Do I have to, like, if I'm, because obviously I've hunted monsters before, even the sort of monsters that most people don't know about, what sort of roll would you want me to make to sort of recall my knowledge and see if I recognize what sort of critter this is?
Make me a...
Insight, investigation...
Say Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know of the existence, like these strange happenings obviously have something to do with wolves, and there's a few supernatural creatures that could be involved with that. The first one that comes to your mind is perhaps a mutated direwolf. You fought one of those before?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't fight it, your mentor fought it, and you just kind of had to
I've seen,
study.
seen.
Yeah. And it was like a massive creature, bigger than any wolf you've ever seen before, and left giant paw prints.
Yeah.
So that's like the first connection that you kind of make.
Okay, cool. Direwolves aren't capable of speech, though, right?
Not as far as you're aware.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been trained, and you definitely have an edge on some of the other people in the party when it comes to supernatural things, but you're still not like a master.
Yeah, I'm
or
not an
anything.
expert.
Yeah.
Hence, my character, like, I myself am actually taking notes, and I'm making it as if my character's, like, writing down and
Yeah.
speculating, like, okay, it spoke to the children, you know, like, oh, you know, large claws, okay, that's, you know, maybe a direwolf, but it spoke to the children, maybe it's bandits who are trying to hide their raids, like, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's just what I'm asking.
Yeah, I get you.
Would I have read anything about strange creatures at the academy?
No,
No. Okay.
the academy doesn't really like. it's more focused on the magical aspect of the arcane, not really the mythological aspect. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. I guess I've finished reading it, so he'll just like close it and just put it in his bag.
Cool.
He doesn't need to read it again. And yeah, I guess he'll just start heading out to
Yep.
where the second house is.
The second house.
Yeah, like from the second report.
Okay.
The ones that left town.
The ones that left
Yeah, the
town.
ones that left.
Okay.
He's gonna. I assume the house is like abandoned.
You can assume that.
Yeah, that's what he's assuming. So he's just walking over to where it is,
Okay.
if he can find it.
It is. I mean, you don't have directions there, so you'll probably have to ask like someone who knows where
Oh, yeah.
the place is.
He starts walking downstairs and goes, "Ah, I don't know what that is," and then head to the barkeep
Mhm.
and just kind of like knock on the table.
Wait, is it like Noel steps out of the tavern to go, and Lalan's like, "He's here, my friend from this town," and then Noel just turns around and goes back in. And he's like,
Yeah, he's like, "Wait, forgot something. Turn around." And they just knock on like the bar.
Yeah, there's a dwarven man standing behind the bar. What can I do for you?
He'll instantly go to sign language. No response, I assume.
He attempts to like make a gesture. He's like, sorry, my niece, she does that. I don't know much. I can do this, and he says hello.
He'll just take out the book. Can you tell me where I can go to the Greenheart estate?
Oh, the Greenhearts. Yeah, they're not in town anymore.
Turn the book around. Yes, I know that, but can you tell me where the house is? Or was? Be a better way.
Oh, yeah. If you go out of town about 3 miles or so, there's a turn. It should say the Greenheart Estate. I think it got bought recently. Not sure. It should say the Greenheart Estate. If not, it probably says the Briar Estate.
A briar.
The Briar Estate.
Oh, the briar estate, okay. And he'll give like thankful nod and then head out again.
Have a good day. Just going by yourself.
You've said, follow me. So,
Yeah, I
Sora is
get.
just behind you with
Yeah,
half a kitchen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna collect myself some field mushrooms if we come across any.
It's just been following with an entire woodcarver's set just as well. The giant backpack
Oh,
filled with stuff.
Yeah. Start making your way out. You see the servitor.
he just,
I will head towards the servitor with my book open. It just says, "Follow me."
yeah, he just immediately seeing you come back out again, like kind of skips over and is like, okay, so, yeah, hello. And just
Hello.
like,
Hi. I'm not.
he just keeps back in the
I just like look between the two of you, like Zordam and Lalan, just repeatedly, and then I just look to Zordam and like, he has four legs. What? That's a thing.
You have
That's a
seen
thing?
a horse before.
I've seen a horse, but like that's not a horse. That's a person. What?
Furiously writing down, and then he'll just turn around and it's just like servitor, and then it's just like a brief description of what they are.
Just reading it, and then I'm just like, okay.
And then he points to the bottom and it says native to Emerald Spring.
Okay.
Lala just keeps backing away from the half orc, like until he's like peeking from behind a corner or something.
Squinting.
Okay. Nikolaus, what are you doing?
I've pretty much immediately headed back out to the patrols.
Okay.
And I'm just asking them like, hey, can you Because obviously, you know, they would know. And I've just asked them to point me to where the Greenheart residence was.
Yep, you get the same instructions. Head about 3 miles out of town, and then there should be a turnoff that says the Greenheart Estate, but it probably says the Briar Estate now.
Awesome. Yeah, I know. I've wandered on that way. I assume
They're not terribly far behind you. You guys probably see him by the time that you're out onto the open road. You
Yeah.
can see him in the distance. Kind of stops for a little bit at the patrol and then just keeps going.
I'll
It's
just
a mighty convenience.
just point at him and then point at the book that says Strange Dreams.
Right,
Yeah,
I start sprinting after.
upon seeing this, I start sprinting away.
Hey! You've been having strange dreams!
I immediately stop. I'm like, wait, what?
Soradin manages to stop about 2 inches away from me. Whoa! Yeah, strange dreams! Oh, mushrooms!
Yeah, being
Harvesting field
interested
mushrooms.
in like alchemical ingredients, I'm also immediately like, oh, mushrooms. So yeah, like we're just picking mushrooms and like, yeah, I've been having strange dreams.
Oh, well, yeah, so have all of them. And so have I.
You see about 40 feet away, just like a group of people walking towards you.
I see.
And there was a series of coincidences which have put us into the same place multiple times. So, yeah.
Yes, that's.
Oh, that's a nice one.
While we're walking up, I'm just gonna like go to the slide over to the two of them. Just like, so you guys have been having strange dreams, right? What about? Just so we can, just so I know, because I don't know if it's the same ones as mine. And I just got here, been freaked out by the horseman. Horseman?
My name's Lala.
Oh, I should probably introduce myself. Ash, just call me Ash.
I see. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Nicholas.
Okay. So, dreams?
Indeed. In these dreams, I'm a farmer. I have. What?
You've fallen down the well.
What?
Your mic just went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike just went.
Ah.
Damn it. Hold on. My fucking mic does this all the time. Fuck.
Nicholas starts kind of phasing out of existence, just like.
No, not again. Not again.
You just like writing it down. Look at this magical phenomena, writing
Just
it down.
snapped.
Doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. It's not canon. It's not canon. Stop. 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 Stop.
You have to be careful with your jokes in case you ruin the lore of the world.
Yeah, Kiss the World implodes on itself. How's your mic, Cameron?
Is it better?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I don't remember what I was saying.
You're having a dream.
Oh yeah, I just explain the dream and ask if we're all having like the same dream.
No.
Yeah, so we're all having like the same, like identical dream every time.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny if I asked someone privately to like be the ringer who's actually having a different dream and just has to pretend. Anyway,
Imagine that. Yeah, that sounds quite right.
Yeah, the really scary dream.
Yeah, he pulls out a cleaver and just starts like shaving off stubble. Quite scary. I need to get a chance to shave. This man with the book told me to follow him.
Carl is probably just constantly hiding behind Noel.
You could probably do that pretty easy, Trey, because you're 6'1", he's like 5'9".
Yeah, he probably looks kind of pathetic.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay. So what is going on with all of this? I don't, I don't really understand why this guy doesn't talk. I'm sorry, I'm offending you. I don't really know. t-
I
No.
just like, I just sort of hold my hands. I'm like, please, take your time. We're in no rush.
Okay. So, what's going on with all of this?
Are you gentlemen, well, ladies, gents, are you following the same lead to the Grainhart residence?
Gotta be honest. I was just following the guy who doesn't talk, because he told me to. He seems nice.
The man
Yeah,
who doesn't
same.
talk told you to follow me.
I haven't seen him talk, and he has a book, and he keeps writing it. And I mean,
I see. That's all right.
He would just sigh, and he would just turn and just open his mouth.
Yep. You see,
There's no tongue.
yeah, there's just a stub.
Ah,
oh, sorry.
reminds me, cow tongue is quite delicious.
Zoradim,
I-
the stark
I look-
realization that he probably won't be able to taste any of your food dawns on you.
No.
I upon seeing like
Hang on a minute.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ruh-roh.
Yep, you managed to stay composed.
The moment the hand drops to on Cleveland, it's like, that's a shame. Right, Hart, this way, let's go. Before I get disappointed again.
Indeed.
Okay, you guys head on down the road further. Eventually, you do come across a stake in the road that says Briarheart Residence or Briarheart Estate, with a arrow pointing down a different path. Seems like a much less traveled dirt path.
Been some time since someone's been here.
No,
No?
Just less travel.
yeah, just less traveled.
To the
Quick.
You
briar.
travel down the road for a few miles, and you pass many fields on your way. You do see multiple large pens that are half full of cattle and livestock, and then up ahead you see a single-story farmhouse that seems to be in construction. There's like a framework for a second story that's kind of built on top, and an extension out on the first floor.
Yeah.
You see workers just hammering away, and yeah.
On the walk over, I ask the tongueless individual. I just
Hello.
whisper quietly. I'm like, are you perhaps an ex-slave?
Shakes his head.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then he just displays his necklace from the Arcane Academy.
Ah, I see.
Yep. You do know of Arcanum Academy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are familiar with it.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys continue, I assume, towards this farmhouse.
Yes.
There's they kind of pass some trees. You see a giant looking barn that's kind of connected to some of the pens. And as you approach, one of the one of the workers who's just got like a hammer over his shoulder. Gnomish fellow, about almost 3 feet tall. Can I help you?
Waras. It's always Waras.
They're all Warras now.
I approach him and ask him about the previous residents, the Grainharts.
Oh, they left.
And yeah, and I point out I ask him, like, I've got the documents with him, and I ask him about the rumors about the attacks and stuff.
Oh, that. I don't believe in none of that.
Let's see.
I'm just a worker though, so can I help you?
Could you perhaps point me towards the current owners of this land?
Yeah, alright. Should be inside. Then he just goes, like, continues walking on towards one of the areas of construction.
Yeah, I kind of like gesture to the group, like, maybe we should go ask.
Zardin walks past you towards the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
The door isn't locked or anything. You can just kind of go inside. There's a man sitting at a table, just sipping some tea. A middle-aged fellow. He's got a monocle over one eye. Oh,
Politely get his attention.
I wasn't expecting guests today.
Apologies, sir. I'm investigating the rumors that the Grenharts were involved with. The animal attacks?
Oh, the animal attacks, yes. Well, I've been here for a couple of weeks now, and I haven't experienced anything like that, so I assume they're just rumors.
Perhaps the pack has moved on.
Who are you?
My name is Nicholas Cicero. I'm here on behalf of the town guard.
Ah, Atticus
What?
Breyer.
Sorry, what did you say?
Who, me or
Yeah, my mic fucking my audio cut out for a second.
Atticus Breyer? That's what he says.
Okay, thank you.
I acquired this estate for a rather reasonable price. My livestock have been living here quite happily.
Yes, I noticed you had quite a number of them.
Should be getting in more soon. If that will be all, I'm having lunch. Well, breakfast.
Yes, I shall get out of your way. Do I perhaps have your permission to scour the edges of the property?
Oh yes, well if anything goes missing, obviously.
Yes, most certainly. I shall
Going to
keep an eye
inspect
on
his
wandering
breakfast.
hands.
Just goes back to sipping his tea.
What kind
Would
of
you
breakfast is this man having?
He's just having eggs and toast.
Disapproving glare.
Confused look from him. Okay.
Oh, I do have a question.
Like, as we're outside.
Why did we go to the people that didn't see the attack?
It's possible that there may have been continuing attacks.
Wouldn't they have reported that?
Well, the guard didn't listen the first time. They couldn't continue the investigation. Perhaps they didn't bother the second time.
Oh, have we left now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're-
leaving.
We're just sort of
farmhouse.
outside,
Okay,
like in the
cool.
farmyard.
As soon as we're like outside, Ash kind of goes, "Oh, I should have totally tried to sell him a bowl." Well,
Hammer by out.
Next
Walk her
time.
back in. Like,
oh, as soon as I'm like back inside, I'm like,
Oh yes, is there anything
hello?
else I can help you with?
sorry.
Oh,
Just want to ask if you'd maybe perchance want to buy a bowl. I have one bowl. I also have some wooden horses. And this one was meant to be a lizard of some sort, but it doesn't really look like that at all. But the horses are good, and the bowl, I guess. She kind of just gulps.
are you showing him these?
Yeah. She's pulling it out. She's got her like backpack opened, and she's just pulling all the things out one by one.
And he's just like, how much for the horse?
Just looks over to Zoradif for a second, and
He's doing his tear in a cleaver. With the reflection on his cleaver.
2 silver.
Oh, okay. He just pulls in, like, reaches into a pocket, pulls out 2 silver, tosses it across the table. It's my nephew's birthday soon, so
Oh. Okay.
can add to the pile.
When you turn back to Zoradim, he's just staring at you like, really?
Skoda just shrugs up. Thanks. Bye. Collects everything else. Leaves the horse on the table. Rushes outside.
He doesn't even reach for the horse, he just goes back to eating.
Yeah.
Disproving glare as I leave again.
Okay, so you guys going out to the field, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as she's outside, she's just like, yes, it's old one. Yes. Okay. Back to the stuff, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you go out into the fields and roll me investigation checks.
Hell yeah.
Investigation.
Is everybody
Why do I
rolling?
have bless on?
Yes, yeah.
I have guidance on. I shouldn't have that on. Oops.
Oh, spaghetti.
Uh-oh.
Noel, and Nikolaus. You make your way into the surrounding fields where the pens and everything are, and you look around, and it seems that the soil, the ground, has been tilled recently. All of the tracks that could have been here have just gone. Not to mention anything that any tracks that might have been left would have just been trampled over by the new livestock that are in the pens now. You do see some remnants of the attack. There's blood stains on the ground, but for the most part, the grass has just kept growing.
Meanwhile, hey guys, found this mushroom.
If I go to the edges of the farm, there's just no tracks at all.
It is a long walk to the edge of the farm.
I'm making my way over very slowly.
Okay. Yeah, you slowly make your way over. It's a couple 100 feet of walking before you arrive at the
Oh,
edge.
if that's the case, then he'll just pull out his quill,
Okay.
grab some dirt from the ground, write on the quill, use the quill, write some arcane marks on the dirt, and then throw it on himself and cast Long Strider,
Okay.
just to go fast.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, you see his book slightly glows with arcane energy before he just starts swiftly moving forward. And yeah, you arrive in an amount of time, and yeah, the further you get towards the edge of the forest, the less tampered with the ground is, but it's still been quite a long time, and any tracks that you can see have kind of been either washed out by rain or blown over by wind. It's difficult to make anything out, but you can definitely tell that there's an indentation in the ground on the edge of the forest, like a large footprint almost, with claw marks.
Okay, I will take out my book and just take a page out and just rub over it so I have the footprint basically.
It's way bigger than your
Oh, it's
page.
way big.
Yeah.
He'll take out multiple parts then and get each part individually and then piece it together.
Okay. Yeah, it takes about 6 pages.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Just start. That's big. Damn.
Yeah.
Does everybody see the
Very big.
footprint?
It's who's going is the question, because
I'd
with
just
an
be following,
investigation of 4 and 5, no.
be honest.
Nikolaus probably sees it, and then you all probably do see it by the time that Noel's
Hmm.
actually leaning down and starting to
Yeah.
color it in.
charcoal it.
Yeah, it
Big
is.
footprint.
It is an abnormal. Yeah, it's large. It's got like claw marks at the tops, like where the toes would be. It looks kind of reminiscent of a wolf print, but much bigger.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
Oh fuck, my
Off about the
fucking
grass.
mic was muted.
Collecting some
But-
mushrooms, putting them in my bag.
Yep. Easy enough.
But is there like only one footprint or is there like tracks?
Oh shit! Thanks, Ghost. Sorry, this fucking sub notification is going off my
Kill them all.
Yeah, no, the footprints, like the paw prints, claw prints, seem to be heading off into like towards the forest. But as they get deeper into the forest, it's difficult to discern the direction.
Holy crap.
They don't seem fresh either.
So, this is a footprint. Are we following it or not?
Following it?
No, we'll just like put everything like together into like a neat bundle so you can carry it around.
Yep.
Following
just put it
is the
back
only
in
way
the
of finding the beast.
Yep.
Oh god.
Based on the size of... Well, based on the size of this footprint, how big would it be?
Too big?
Can I do a rough calculation for that?
I agree with Lalan.
Sure.
Too big.
Roll me an investigation. An intelligence check.
Okay.
Could I do the same?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm just like writing it out in the book, just like doing the math.
Fucking thing cut out.
But... Hi.
Hello. You
Hello.
Yeah, you imagine this thing in comparison to a normal wolf, it's probably like twice, 3 times the size of a normal wolf at least.
That's a big ass critter.
Yeah. It's also differentiating. Currently you're looking at 2 like prints. And then sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 2, you know? It's difficult to discern the direction of it and also the amount of legs it might have.
I've just like done like all the calculation on one bit of paper, and then it's got a specific size down there, and then underneath you just write it's 2 to 3 times bigger.
Yeah, specific size. Like 7 or 8 feet. It's big. Yeah.
That's a big wolf.
Yeah.
It's a big dog. Boy.
Puppy.
This is why I scream.
Okay.
Koi, can I cast this
Yeah, you
this ritual?
Yeah. Merlin just sits down on the ground and starts ritual casting, which is something that you guys aren't exactly familiar with, except for Noel.
He just, before he does it, give me a moment, I'll ask the critters. And just sits down and starts ritual casting.
Just walk up to Noel. What is he doing? I don't... confused.
You see his face like up like the, oh, I'm glad you asked, and then he just pulls out fucking a book and just starts writing a lecture for you.
Oh no.
On the specific of ritual casting and like
Oh,
what is
no,
the purpose of
Lee.
it.
It's like Kaelin if Kaelin
He's-
couldn't speak.
Basically.
And Ash is too nice and just ends up reading the entire thing while not absorbing any of it. And then at the end, she's just like, I don't. Okay.
At the end, you just put at the end it's just TLDR. Ritual cast saves magic energy.
Okay. Sure.
While
So-
this ritual cast is going on,
Yeah.
Zara is probably just wandering into the woods looking for some foresty herbs.
Okay.
Well,
Roll me a
that's
survival check.
That's something.
Have advantage to find ingredients. So there's that.
No ingredients.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's mostly thick grass and less actual plant life that you could turn into herbs or anything like that.
A waste.
There he goes pissing in the forest. I'll be right back.
Okay. 10 minutes pass while Zora is pissing in the forest,
Mhm.
and you're able
Long
to
piss.
now communicate with critters.
Yeah, I'll just look around for like birds or squirrels or whatever the fuck.
Sure, roll me a perception check.
Oh god. Oh wait. Damn!
Yeah, you are on the edge of the forest, so there's not many creatures directly in front of you. You have to kind of venture into the forest a little bit. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
carefully and kind of looking at Noel like, please don't like come with, please.
He will accompany at a safe distance, because I think he would have seen people do this in Emerald Springs and probably knows it is specifically for talking to animals, right?
Well, he said he's gonna talk to the critters, so
Oh yeah, well then yeah, he would stay like a safe distance away just to like not scare the critters, but still in range for a while in the sea.
Yep.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, you start making your way a little bit further into the forest. You get about 40 feet in, and the wildlife is a bit more active out here, or in here, I suppose. Yeah, you do hear birds singing. There's one perched on a branch about 10 feet from you. It's like up a little bit.
what kind of bird?
Seems to be a robin.
I knew it. Hello, Sweet Robin, can I ask you a question?
Yes?
Have you seen any really, really big beasts around here?
Yes?
Swear to God if it says me pissing in the forest.
Is there one or many? What does it look like?
What are you?
He almost says like this is retarded, but doesn't really know if birds can comprehend. I'm kind of a deer and a man.
Kind of tilting its head, tilting its head, tilting its head. I like you.
Oh, I like you too.
Or are they forking?
What?
I see big, scary beasts all the time.
Bigger than me?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you anyways. Be careful, we saw some really big tracks. We don't know what causes it, but I guess we are going to find it. Just be careful.
You see it just fly up like 40 feet and then perch on another branch.
Yeah, that's what you. And just give a thumbs up, and then just turn and like kind of. I could have probably like keeps the face like could have probably done better, but he kind of got lost in just making friends with the Robin. Well, that bird didn't really see anything bigger than me, so I don't know.
Found a great pissing spot, by the way.
I'm here as a platter of gods.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
We following these tracks or doing something else?
No, we'll just like turn around his book and just put follow until we can't see anything. Question mark.
That's pretty
Right.
easy. They just disappear into the forest. It gets very difficult to discern their location, like their direction. And then with the amount of like foot traffic from various animals through this forest and the fact that these prints are very old, it's hard to keep following them for very long.
What would I have to roll to do that?
Survival check.
Survival?
Yep.
Can I assist them?
You can also roll one if you want.
Everyone roll survival.
I guess we all roll survival. Oh shit. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
I actually had advantage.
Zuradim, even with your 19, you get a little bit further, but the foliage and the like the various conditions surrounding these tracks, namely the fact that they are very old, it does become very difficult to discern their direction after a while.
Yep, it's got. Unless we know of any other people getting attacked more recently, or if you want to do some brain smarts of figuring out where a nest might be in correlation to the two farms.
Did we get told which one was more recent? The two attacks. From the
You
notes.
have the information that is in the notes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they aren't like specifically dated or anything.
Okay. I guess we just go to the first house then.
Okay.
The Ainsbury estate.
Ainsbury Estate.
Investigate there and then come to a conclusion.
It is not very difficult because I assume you just ask a patrolling group of guards where the Ainsbury
Yeah.
Estate is. Yeah, it's about 6 more miles away from where you are, and you know, it's west, like kind of northwest up a path.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you make your way there. It's very clear that yeah, it's very clear there is a sign that specifically says the Ainsbury Estate, pointing down a different path. You follow that.
On our way there, Noel's gonna be like deep in thought, and then he's just gonna put his finger to his head and just pull out a little sliver, and tie it around one of his little like belts from his head.
What?
Like he's pulling out a sliver from his head.
Yeah.
He's using the cantrip,
Yeah.
and he's
What-
just tying it.
What's the thought though?
Just thoughts on like where the nest could be.
Okay,
But he's like, he doesn't have any information to back it up, so he's just taking it out so it's not there.
gotcha. Yeah, the rest of you
Meanwhile,
see.
next to Nicholas.
These are some strange people.
Yeah, you do see Noel reach to his head and then just pull out this magical strand of energy that seems to be kind of semi-solid, because then he grabs it and then ties it around his belt.
That'll last 8 hours.
What the fuck is going on here?
So confused.
Very confusion.
Mushroom.
Immediately distracted by the prospect of a field mushroom.
Yep. You walk for a few more miles after reaching the sign, and eventually arrive at a farmhouse, kind of in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by fields and a few animal pens and everything. There's cows, there's a couple of goats, and there's a chicken coop. You head up to the farmhouse. There does seem to be a man, like working one of the farms nearby, and he just kind of puts down his hoe and starts walking over. Can I help you?
Possibly, we are investigating various rumours about. Well, we heard you had a cow and you don't anymore. Was
Oh
it a
yeah.
cow?
You're talking about Henry. Poor Henry. It was a good cow,
Yeah.
that one. I already told the guards everything. Are you with the guards?
We're continuing
That's
the
right.
investigation.
Oh,
I'm
well,
a chef.
I'm afraid I can't help you out too much. All the information I gave to the guards already. I can retell the story if you'd like.
When did it happen?
Oh, a couple weeks back now, I think.
And can you see where it happened?
Oh, hi. He just like points his finger out towards the pen where the cows are. This is in there. Well, Henry's body was found just over the fence.
It'd probably be helpful if we could ask the cows a few questions.
I don't know how you're under that. They're cows. They don't speak our language.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be nice if they could give a witness report.
They don't actually
Well, I
speak our
can ask
language, do
them.
they?
I can ask them.
No, they are cows. Quite delicious, though.
Why?
Would you like to buy a bowl?
What?
Ritual cast
I
freak out
have,
animals again.
Just as your original casting, just I have, and just opens up the backpack.
Wait, what's that
Bowl,
person
some
doing?
horses.
No, hold on. What's
Um,
that person doing?
I'm
It's
selling
the
bowls and
four-legged one.
horses.
What are they doing?
They're walking.
come
in a
over.
direction.
And pull up
Magic
my
deer
book with the
notice.
Electra on ritual casting magic.
Oh no. He like reads like the first sentence. He's like, no. I don't want any of that magic here. Just go away. Just go away.
Close the book.
I would imagine that losing cows is quite expensive for you.
Only lost one. Could you please just leave now?
What if you lose one tomorrow?
Well, then I lose
and
one
then one
tomorrow.
the next day?
Well, that hasn't happened so far. So could you please just leave now?
What if it
Can I
does?
still talk to the cows?
Look, please. I don't want any trouble. Just get off my land, please.
Did
Can
do
I,
something?
while all this is happening, can I just go and like have a sneak peek into where the cow was that got slaughtered? The like little barn shed or what it was he mentioned it, like he motioned it.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
It's just a pen full of cows.
I would pull out my necklace that shows like the Arcane Academy and just write in the book. Like I probably already have that written down, but just go to the page that shows like this permits us to use it.
All right,
And
that's all well and good. I personally don't want you using magic on my land. Okay?
Do you want to buy a bowl?
If I buy a bowl, would you tell your friends to fuck off, please?
I mean, I can't really tell them to do anything, to be honest. But
How about
I'll leave.
we
if you
just
buy a bowl.
don't cast magic on your land and we have a look around and see if we can solve this little problem?
All right, that's fine. I just don't want any magic involved. Okay? I don't like it.
Right. Walk off.
But are you buying a bowl?
How much? Couple copper?
Sure.
All right, you pull out 2 copper and just. Yeah, fine.
Hooray! Thank you.
Alright.
And then I'll just follow
You
Zoradin.
do notice that he's just like very tentatively following you guys, like at a distance, just kind of watching. Okay. Roll me a survival check. No, an investigation check. What am I saying? Nicholas.
I need investigation.
No. Yes, investigation.
Oop, there we go. Took a sec to come through for some reason.
Yeah, it's pretty fat. Yeah, you make your way kind of to the fence of the pen, and you can see, like over a different side of it, there seems to be stained red grass. And you just hop the fence because why not? You walk over, and it does seem to be a very large splattering of like dried, stained blood that's just like covering the ground.
Okay. Does it look like it leads off in any particular direction?
You know from the dossier that it leads to the forest.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any sort of scratch marks around like the pen itself, like on the wood or anything, or like the wire?
With the 21, yeah, you do find some some areas of splintered like wood, like on the top of the fence. It's kind of been cracked from where something seems to have dug its claws into, like, from what you can gather based on like the location of these like crack spots. It might have like leapt over.
Okay. So yeah, this, and it only took one cow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many wolves was there again?
How many what?
How many wolves?
We don't know.
Well, from the dossier, there was at least a dozen.
Yeah, there was a lot, and then there was a big one. Is what we know so far.
Are the children that saw them here? Or was that the family that left?
That was the family that left.
Well, there's one
Yeah.
child here named Richard.
Might try and waylay the farmer who's going to be interfering with our investigation with a passionate talk about the grade of beef that he is providing here. Try and get him to be real enthusiastic about his livestock.
Okay, sure. Roll me a. Are you proficient in persuasion? Because otherwise I'll just make it a straight charisma check.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, just a straight charisma check then. Yeah, he's kind of following you guys around, and then you walk up to him and you start talking about the grade of beef, and he seems very proud of like what he can provide. You know, he knows that his numbers aren't the best, but he treats his cows very well, so the quality of meat once they're actually, you know, is very high. At least he thinks so. And yes, he does engage in a conversation with you about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing my bit. If anyone wants to make time.
Can I have a look around for plant monk's hood? It's like a little purple flower. I want it for an alchemical ingredient.
Sorry, bud.
No.
No. Alchemical ingredients? Not really a popular thing in this campaign setting.
Yeah, which is why I need to scavenge it, like from nature.
Nope. You'd have to buy it from somewhere that actually sells it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Low magic, bud.
Yeah, but like if it's growing in nature.
Yeah, but you don't know where it's growing in nature.
Not in this field.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we head to where the dossier mentioned that they found the corpse of the cow?
Yeah, Nicholas is already there.
Okay. Oh boy.
Actually trying to get this farmer to show me his chickens. Really just trying to walk him away from you for a bit.
Whatever, for a reason.
It's actually, Zoradin will eventually just get interested in the
Puppies.
conversation.
You just end up talking about meat.
When you try to distract someone, you get distracted yourself.
The perfect distraction.
Alright, so
Come back, I've ended up buying a cow. Or a
you,
pig.
you're with Nicholas at the location of where the body was found.
I assume the body is not there.
Yeah, it's not there.
No.
When we were at the other farm,
Mm.
do we know what what cardinal direction the tracks were heading?
So, there's there's a big forest kind of like surrounding the outskirts of Quaylor, and the farmlands have been made on the like outside of that forest. It kind of circles all the way around, and then there's a path with like a small bit of forest surrounding it, and then it continues on in a circular direction. Let me see if I can fucking draw it. So if the town's here, then like the coastline's like here, right?
Yeah.
The forest is like this. There's a path going that way, and the forest is like kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the farmlands are just like kind of on the outskirts of that. Like kind of outside the forest.
Okay.
So, yeah. The Briar Estate was like over here, and then you've kind of gone up here.
Okay. And did the track, like, what way did the tracks go from the Briar Estate? Did it go like this way?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So then, can we find some tracks around here and figure out what direction they're going?
Yeah, it's easy enough. They're very old, but like
Yeah.
I won't make you roll survival for it because yeah, they head into the forest as well.
Okay. They head down the way.
Yeah.
He just Noel's just gonna take out his book and draw like just like basically this quick sketch and then just try and like cross the lines over
Mm-hmm.
to see if he can find out where like they would meet up.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously that doesn't work if they go straight, but they might have curved around like that.
Potentially.
So that, yeah. The farmer isn't with us, right?
No, he's currently talking to Zoradim.
Currently, it's like, so how much for a goat?
I probably would be with Zoradim as well, and just standing there like, I don't... What? Goat?
Yeah,
making
you can
goat
make
this time?
great butter out of the marrow in goat's bones.
Oh, sure, if it tastes anything as good as the sea bass, sure.
Yeah, sea bass is good. You had a sea bass before?
I mean, you live on the coast and you get some sea bass, you know what I mean?
Sheepish.
Wait, is that the fish that I've been eating this entire time? I don't remember what it's called. Just my fish.
Anyway, the goats are currently not for sale. I already got a buyer for them. They're just waiting to reach maturity.
Well, that is most disappointing. Is there any livestock for sale at all? Just curiosity.
I've got an old pig.
Or off-cut? You got a pig?
Oh, yeah. Hey, big. He's fat.
So I just noticed something strange on my desk.
He'll
I've
just,
dealt with a strange thing.
He'll just start like walking you towards one of the the barn area. There's just like a mud pit, and you see this massive pig just like laying on its back with its like little hooves up in the air.
That's a big pig.
We call him Sergeant. He won't stop fucking eating.
Hmm.
I mean, if the food is good.
Zoradin is like half a second away from jumping in a pig pen, but that's a terrible idea. In general, pigs are the most dangerous of the farm animals.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm taking that sliver from Ellie and putting it back in, and then just basically drawing what I've drew there, like an area where he thinks the den might be.
Mm-hmm.
From just cross lining them up.
Keep in mind that you do know the names of the people in your dreams.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're really stuck here? You'd like some help?
No.
I'm a chef, I'm not here for the smart things.
Bro, my lass didn't even know what sea bass was and she lived on the coast. What do you expect?
I am on the constant verge of breakdown.
Nice.
I
Sounds like
can't
we have
talk.
a very stable group. Well, one of you needs to be able to fucking talk.
So, while this pig is most interesting, is there a farmer named Jack around? Wife Meredith?
Oh. Aye. Yeah, haven't heard from him lately.
Haven't you? Well,
No, but...
I was interested in seeing all the farms. So I thought I might walk over. Could you point me in that direction?
Oh, yeah. He's actually not too far from here. Just go up the road a bit more, take it a right, and about 4 miles out, it's the Parker residence. Or estate, whatever.
Parker Estate. Lots of farms around here. No doubt as many give so much food to their pig. That's a big pig.
I mean, you'll make a good dinner one day.
You'll make quite a few.
About a dozen.
Probably if you
Maybe
half
2
a
dozen.
down with that.
Before we disappear, I have an important question I've kind of been meaning to ask, just in general to people, but I keep forgetting to do so because I need to get, sell people stuff. So, do you know where I could buy any wood? I'm out, and I haven't been around asking anyone yet.
Oh. Probably look in the town.
Saradin drops his bag,
Okay.
pulls out this massive woodcutter's axe.
Or you could chop it down yourself.
And
Oh
just
yeah,
hand
no,
you a
you can
massive
just go to the forest and yeah. I don't really care about those trees, so go for it.
I guess that works. Sure. And you're happy for us to just
cumbersome axe.
take, like, a smaller tree? I don't think I need too much.
He looks over at the very vast forest and he's just like, "No, I don't think I have enough to spare."
Oh, that's a shame.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a joke. Okay. But well, thanks, I guess.
I said he's not too far from here. He's actually quite far now that I remember it. Just keep heading. It should be on the right hand side of the road. It should be Parker's residence. It's gonna be a couple hours before you reach there. If you head out right now.
Look up at the sky. Probably, what is it, late afternoon? No.
Yeah,
I
pretty
can
much.
tell you the specific time because I have keen mind.
Yeah, it's about 1 p.m.
Okay, yeah, we got plenty of time.
Right. Grab the axe back off you.
We'll chop down the tree later.
Put it back in the bag
Yeah.
of various pots and pans.
I might come back for that pig.
All right. Yeah, he's for sale.
How much is he?
For him, I'd probably say about 3 gold.
Oh wow, that's a lot for a pig. That's a lot in general.
Look
Big
at
gold
him.
is a lot of money.
Fucking
I
massive.
mean, he is very hefty. I do agree.
Absolute unit.
It's about this time that you see another man
Absolutely.
coming out of the farmhouse. He's like, Sal, is everything all right? Oh, aye, honey, don't worry about it. Just some travelers. Oh, all right. Hello.
See, I would buy the pig now, but I have nothing to transport so much meat in.
Oh,
Yeah. If we spent some time, quite a lot of time, I could maybe make a cart. Probably take about a week and a half, maybe more.
And
Probably
then we'd
longer.
have to buy a donkey as
Let's
well.
be honest. That's true.
Surely
Because I
we
doubt
could just
that is pulling anything.
have a live pig walk to town. And
You're gonna let a pig out of its pen? That's a terrible, terrible plan.
I
As
mean,
Nicholas
think it
walked up
take-
to us, I just gesture
Make-
at the pig.
That ain't walking anywhere.
I mean,
just rolls over onto its side.
Real talk though, I'm pretty sure that pig could take all of us in a fight.
yeah, probably.
It is the boss of the campaign.
Secret,
Most likely.
we missed in the tutorial.
Just boss music starts playing. So
Just-
it's
Like, how,
pig's
out of
defense.
curiosity, how heavy is the pig?
Very. Too heavy.
You could.
Is it pounds? What would you say?
I have to look it up.
Googling how
I
heavy
have to
are
look it up.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Average
my
pig
God.
weight.
Average pig weight for the wild boar apparently is 75 to 100 kg. Okay.
Yeah,
Like
I'd,
how we're all
pounds.
searching average pig weight.
I'd
It's a ton
say,
of pig.
yeah, I'd say like at least 150, 200 pounds.
Almost 300.
Yeah.
It's usually almost
Listen.
300 pounds as average.
Easy. Fucking guess how heavy at least 5v2 set Balan is.
Okay, it's 400 pounds, 500. Let's make it 600 pounds now.
600. Oh my god. What a chat thing.
It's like
It's a
20
dire pig.
pounds heavier.
It's a dire pig.
Okay.
Bro, we can use
Sure.
that pig as a fucking weapon.
Actually.
Bring the bag of holding, turn the bag of holding inside out.
Nicholas, while you've been doing something, I've got a lead. Okay, you stop working.
I think he's. Is he trying to look for a.
Nicolas
He kind of just walked off again. Is he looking for mushrooms again? What, you doing that as well?
Yeah, but I'm looking for edible ones.
I have returned to the group
Oh, no.
Or
Yeah.
maybe.
I've got as a lead. This idea. They can happen occasionally. Well, they happen occasionally, not related to food. Most of my ideas are food related. This one was different.
Oh, you found
It's just
something?
like the go on gesture.
Yeah, so you know that I look towards the owner of this farm and go, goodbye, and just walk away.
Oh, alright, yep. Bye.
Thank you for your patronage. As I walk away. Hope you enjoyed the bowl.
He's like looking at the bowl, and as you're walking away, you can see him going, what a shite fucking bowl.
So you know how
Looks into
we
his
were all grouped together on this one basis of having weird dreams,
Yeah.
and we all remember having a wife and a child.
Yeah.
No.
A wife named Meredith, and a child named Charlotte, probably.
And a dog named
Caroline.
Donkey.
Yep.
And
yep,
a dog,
sounds
yeah.
About right.
So I just asked that farmer about a farmer named Jack. Turns out they got a house nearby.
Wait, that must be a coincidence.
I highly doubt it.
I mean, I
love
don't
it.
think so. Seemed extremely accurate.
Really?
I mean, it was-
I think we could be
Uncle Jack.
here on these day-old attacks for quite a
Meredith,
while.
you know. Also, as we're like well out of earshot, I'm just like, I just kind of realized that I haven't really asked any of your names except so Alan, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know anybody else's name, and I should probably introduce myself properly. I am Ashriel Cutter of Cutter and Cutter. Woodworkers. But you know, just you can call me Ash, I guess. You guys are.
Just pull out the page. Just really just get a fucking name tag.
Hello, I'm Noel Vidar.
Oh, no, okay.
I am Zorodim Kyra, son of the famous Talim Zyra. Kyra, yeah. I messed up my own syllables.
Everyone can roll me history checks. Sorry, Ash can roll me history check.
Oh boy, history. I'm good at history.
You actually
I'm good at
recognize the name
history.
Kala, yeah. You recognize Talim as the relative, or same last name.
Talim?
Kyra.
Listen,
Yeah, Kyra.
Talim?
Yeah, no one. Famous chef.
Do not mean to be
Cool.
rude, but I am nodding off here.
Okay.
I might call quits for now. I realized I'm like, oh, I haven't said anything like for a while.
Nicholas blows his brains out and goes to the afterlife.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nicholas
That's
just does that weird static thing where he disconnects from reality for a bit. He'll be back in about 7 days' time.
Oh jeez.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
trying to-
Okay.
I'm sorry. I realized I'm nodding off, so I'm
all
doing
good, man.
this for now.
Super.
You too when you get around to it, dude.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye. Enjoy slip.
To make
I
things simpler, I'm
understand
just
where-
going to say that Nicholas is going back to town.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I don't know
'Cause
his
he's
character.
gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I
He
don't know.
died.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
I'm okay with stopping here as well.
I mean, you guys can continue if you want. I don't mind.
I don't mind either way. I'm happy either way.
I'm fine with any.
Took us this long to get a lead. Now we've got one.
Yeah, can we just let's just move on.
Sure.
Sure.
Just maybe follow a lead.
Yeah, you guys continue on your way down the path, like the main path, and eventually you arrive. It's like 3 hours of travel. You're walking and walking and walking. The sun starts dipping into the west, and it's in your eyes. And eventually you come across a sign which says Parker Estate.
I think this is a sign.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think so too.
Cool.
And the fucking, for fuck's sake, face.
You start making your way down the road in which the sign is pointing. Very similar to the rest. And as you do, Ash, you black out. And everyone else, you see Ash's eyes kind of glow very briefly. And then you just hear from her mouth the words, "They're coming," over and over and over again.
Book out immediately, writing down everything that's happened.
Am I the only one here who is normal?
They're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming.
I
Is it
don't
in her
start crying.
It's like slap her on the nose. Stop that! Stop it! Stop!
Yeah, you slap her on the nose, and as your party's kind of stopped, roll me a perception check, Lillian and Noel.
Stop it!
During all of that, was her voice the same or was it different?
It's like slightly reverberating almost.
Writing that down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I'm perceptive.
Lala is just like looking around, panicking, and like trying to look around on who's coming, and then at times Ash like, why are you like this?
Yeah, Noel, you hear the sound of growling from the nearby bushes as emerging out is a group of wolves.
I'm casting Voice on myself.
Haven't dragged you guys on yet, but
I am casting my spell on myself.
okay.
I need to actually roll it to see how
Okay.
I get.
Roll me initiative, please. I don't have the initiative macro. What the fuck? Oh.
1d4.
Oh.
This is where I give you all the macros. I've not had to roll initiative like this in a while. I don't even know where it is. There it is.
Right? Damn it. I'll do it later. It's fine. Ew. I can't believe I have to roll like this. What am I? Fucking stupid? Is that even rolling? Oh, the turn order's not up. God, I'm a dipshit. And I think I fucked. Hello. Did any of
We're going to be fucked by wolves.
all of it rolled? Sweet. Well then, you're up.
The fuck I do? Actually, the fuck I do.
You hear one
Well,
growling.
one of the wolves was
stalking
like
up behind
right
you.
next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just like screams and bonks the wolf like get back while casting like Silhouette to the staff.
Okay.
Wow. Fucking
Yeah,
good.
you just swing and the wolf just kind of ducks its head out and continues growling and baring its teeth at you.
Seems appropriate.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This wolf is gonna lunge at the one that just attacked its friend and it gets back tactics. Nice. Bite.
He's ow.
That would have basically one-shot me.
Holy moly!
This is a good time to tell you that there are only 3 wolves in this initiative.
Oh, is it? Would you
Oh,
look
no,
at that?
man. Oh no, man. So that was the bottom right one.
Yeah, you're missing the bottom right.
There we go.
Oh no,
Oh,
man!
yay! Another attack.
Oh no, man!
Another attack against the land.
Oh god.
Advantage.
Goodbye.
I'm down. Bye.
Well,
Yike. Yike.
always the wolves.
This is what happens when you have initiative on your side.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Shit. Stand there. Okay. Wait, no, they just moved. Wait, no, that. Fuck.
Oh god. There we go.
Injury?
Okay, fuck
Yes.
it.
Good, thank you for reminding me.
Oh no, we're doing injuries.
Oh hell yeah!
Roll me a
Oh,
Constitution
no,
saving
Lee.
throw, please.
A what?
DC's 10, I think?
Yeah.
A what roll?
The Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It just barely passes, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stand here and aim a comb like this. Gonna bring out my. Gonna bring out my blue book,
Mm-hmm.
and I cast color spray. So I need to roll what? 60-10.
Okay.
And if their HP, it's like reverse sleep,
Okay.
but blinds people
Okay.
for 1 round.
So it's the person with the most HP? The least
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each crit-
Not
sure
that it
affected.
matters too much. But yeah, you. Is it a save? Or is it just automatic?
It's just automatic, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they don't have. they don't have that much health, so yeah, both of them are now blinded.
Blind doggo.
And yeah. That was 5. Okay.
Is that your turn?
You did also.
I'm gonna walk around to here.
Okay. You walk around to there.
Yeah.
This doggo gonna run up to Zora, Dim, and normal bite.
Hey, whoa! What are you doing? Stop that.
This one's gonna run up and do the same thing against you.
Uh-oh.
Now that will hit me.
Yeah. Strength save.
Certainly. And shut.
Yep. You.
Stop that!
It's just like lunged at you and grabbed onto your arm, and then just starts like trying to tug you down to the ground, and you're just like pulling your arm away. And it is now your turn.
Oh, there's one appropriate version. Stop that! Ah! Make Cleaver down. I get angry. Which I like to mark on my character as being angry. It'll be the normal Cleaver. Raging, sure.
Against the one that bit you.
And yeah.
That hits. No, wait, it doesn't. Just misses.
Pippi.
That is a shame.
It like you grab out your meat cleaver and swing it down at it, and it lets go of your arm just in time to dodge out of the way. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Ash.
Hello. So Ash, who was kind of just like almost huddled in a ball, like constantly saying that, just kind of stands up very straight, very quickly, still eyes glowing, and then I don't know if there's anything specific
Oh, they're
you
not. They
wanted
don't
to do
persistently glowing. It just glows
Yeah.
briefly.
briefly. Okay, is there anything you wanted for the Form of the Dead to look like specifically? So just
No, you can make something up.
Form of
if you
Dread,
like.
sorry. Okay, sure. We're gonna go with floating black crown and what would be super duper cool, and just like black like tears coming out of her eyes that are just falling constantly to the ground.
Nice.
So that's a bonus action for the form of dread, and she's just gonna turn around and this one. No, well, yeah, it's gonna have to be that one. She's gonna Eldritch Blast, which is advantage because blinded, but disadvantage because 5 feet.
Yep.
Cool. Bonk.
Damn.
That hits.
And then, yeah. It also has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
Eldritch Blast.
Wisdom save.
Oh, that also reminds me I need to do this. 7. Okay.
Oh yeah, it fails, and
Yeah.
is
Scared
now
of me now.
Scared, yeah.
Huzzah. Okay, and that is my turn. Thank you.
Wait, what is the?
So
What
it's
is
frightened until the end of my next turn.
But what's the second?
Oh, this
Right.
the thing was that's for my temporary hit points I get.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 7 damage as this this bolt of arcane energy just
Yeah, buddy.
emanates from you and slams into its side. It yelps out. It can't see anything, so it's just like trying to slowly back up. Land, death saving throw, please.
Not 20. Oh shit, that was pretty cool.
Almost.
Almost alive.
Yeah. This wolf is blinded, so it's just gonna try and launch an attack against Null. At disadvantage. Bite. I'm giving it disadvantage even though that this one's right
Yeah.
next to it because this one's fucked. Like it's blinded and feared.
That doesn't hit.
Thank fuck, right? This one is just gonna
I would've
start
went
fucking
anyway.
like yelping and running away. Doesn't know what the fuck's happening. You can make an attack of opportunity if you have a melee weapon if you'd like.
I do have a dagger, but I don't have it on me right now. I don't think. I don't have it.
It's just another 40 feet of screen.
Punch it. Punch it.
Just yelping and running away. So
I
you
can stab it with my quill, but no, that's my quill. I need that.
okay? No, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, that wolf is no longer blinded.
Okay.
And neither is the one running away.
I think it's still
You
just
should
gonna keep
walk
running away because it's fucking
Yeah, thank you,
terrifying.
right. I guess I'm just gonna cast Chill Touch on the one in front of me. So this is. Actually, wait, no, fuck that. I'm just pulling out my dagger and stabbing it. That's more consistent.
Okay.
Stab.
Yep. That hits.
Just gonna like lean down and just try and slash it across the mouth.
Okay.
Snoot.
Yeah, you pull out a dagger and you just slice. It yelps out in pain. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is gonna try and bite Zoradim with advantage.
Yep.
This other one is gonna also try and bite you. Again, try and drag you to the ground. I mean, they're both trying to drag you to the ground, so 2 saving throws.
Great thing about this. I have advantage currently.
Stop
it!
Yeah, you're mostly fine. Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, it's your turn.
Right. Still sticking with the left wolf. I wish I had reckless. Certainly don't. So it will be Cleaver.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you just you just slice across its jugular, and it just fucking falls to the ground instantly dead.
Spin around, offhand. The other Cleaver comes around. Don't get the strength on this, but here we go.
Yep, that hits. Okay. Yeah, this other one yelps out in pain and like kind of jumps back as you slice across its chest. Ash, I assume that's your turn. Zordom.
Yeah, I'll walk around to here.
Cool. Ash. Flanking is
Cool.
posture,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
this
just
one-
setting up my crits because I'm an orc. And they do that differently.
The Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah. That
Fair enough.
just hits. Takes 3 damage. It's looking kind of fucked. Wisdom save.
Bonk that.
Yeah, and now it's terrified
Oh.
of you.
Oh yeah.
It like it starts like it yelps out in pain as this like strange arcane force slams into it, and then it's like backing up away from you, like tentatively like raising its raising its back up and like backing away, and then it bumps into Zoradim and then just like turns around and looks at him and is just like, oh fuck.
Also, my Eldritch Blasts are like this sickly light green color as they come out.
Death saving throw, please, the land.
Ah,
Not 20.
not 20.
Yikes.
It's not the nat 20 we needed.
This wolf is going to bite Null, or at least attempt to.
That hit, yeah. There goes my temporary hit
You're
point.
not a gnoll.
Yikes. This one's
I'm
just
alive.
fucking off.
Thank fuck I cast that spell beforehand.
Just gonna... Null?
Hello? I'm going to... Oh... Fuck, I'll just stab it again. Or attempt to stab.
Oh ho. Oh ho ho.
Yeah. Oh,
That hits.
Oi, 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 oi.
2
Yep,
damage, pop.
2 damage.
Wait, why is that strength?
Not looking very happy. I don't know.
I mean, it's this the strength and dex is the same, but I'll switch it to dex. 'cause
Is it your
that makes
turn?
more sense. Yeah.
Cool. This one
I
is
tried
just
to
gonna
level that one. The one behind that one.
disengage. Just start fucking booking it 40 feet up that way. This one's fucking dead. Zordum.
Not far enough.
He takes a step. Where are you going? And launches the cleaver out of his right hand.
Uh-huh.
That'll be...
You see that it's also kind of limping away as blood's like spilling out onto the ground. Roll damage.
I don't think I get extra damage for... Yeah, it's not melee attack, so it's just...
Yeah.
9.
you hold it on left. The cleaver just slams straight into like behind its hind leg and like sticks straight in, and it tumbles to the ground. You see that your cleaver just kind of flings off and then lands in the grass as this wolf lays down, dead.
Okay, I've got 25 more feet, so it angrily charges over and slides in with the offhand cleaver down here.
That just hits.
Oi.
Oh, yep. You fucking dig your cleaver straight into the side of its neck, and it just dies. MVP.
I am
Kill
going
3
to...
wolves.
While still.
Can I attempt to stabilize? Lana?
Yeah. Same.
Yeah,
While
Ash,
still.
Ashley's attempt as first.
Sure. Bonk.
Okay, yeah. Lelin, you're
Just-
stabilized.
Just like basically like kneels over Lalan and then just closes her eyes and you watch like several like black tears just fall all over Lalan and then she just turns to Nolan and goes, "It's fine."
Lelin, you will wake up in 4 hours.
I'm just sketching what I'm seeing in front of my face right now.
Yeah.
It's
It's
in the crowd and
at this
seeing,
point,
what is this?
yeah, Ash, you just kind of drop slightly to the ground as the effect fades. The minute passes, the effect fades.
Uh-huh.
And
The furious roar. So I didn't mess over. Ah! To get his cleaver back.
yeah,
Kind of
I
like
think he'd probably, because of what he's doing, he's probably a bit perturbed by what the hell is going on down there, so he sets to just hacking this wolf up for me
okay, roll me a
with
survival
his
check.
cleavers. Should really get some butcher's tools. Hang on, what are cleavers?
Yeah, you get a few nice cuts of meat from the dead wolf. Like 4 cuts of meat.
Cool.
Yeah. Very usable.
Very usable, especially for healing your comrades at random points.
How shit is my sketch of
Oh no.
Ash's form?
Pretty shit. Pretty fucking shit.
Oh.
It's like a hasty sketch.
It's like a hasty sketch. You draw like a little stick figure, and then like some black on the face, and it's like it doesn't really look like anything by the time that you're done. Maybe if you took some time to reflect after.
He knows what it is, so he's just writing around it like Arcane. No, what is? He's just got fucking notes surrounding it.
Right.
Just scroll. That's what
Ash
he
is
said.
just sitting on the floor and is just like, no, what happened? Why is there a dead wolf next to me? And what happened to Laban?
Turns the book around and just shows the sketch and it's fucking.
What? Is that a stick figure? What? What?
Are you carving up the other wolves?
Yeah, he probably stands here, like, comes back, breathing heavily still. Like, blood dripping off the two cleavers. Double waste! And goes back. Chop, chop, chop,
Yeah.
chop.
Survival checks for the other wolves remaining.
Not one, no.
I was gonna say I attempt to pull Alan away from the other wolf, but I physically can't. I'd be easier just moving the wolf away from Alan.
These wolves, I believe this one was hit by. No, neither of them were hit by. Yeah, no. The meat's fairly good. You get another 6 cuts out of those 2 wolves remaining.
Just come out of the guts. Well, that was exciting. Does anyone want some wolf pie later? Also, you're weird as fuck.
He points at you with a cleaver, Ash.
What?
He'd probably be after cutting up this wolf, so he's pointing at you with a cleaver, kind of dripping blood down onto it.
Lauren.
Oh no. What happened?
Well, there's wolves. And I killed all of them.
Okay.
Apart from... Where'd that other one go?
Just see footprints leading off into the distance.
Hold on, be right back.
No, he
Wait,
isn't
can I
going to
do
go.
it? Is it fully off or is it still within 120 feet?
Let's see. Wait, hold on. Yeah. No, it's gone.
Okay. If it was in 120 feet, I have a cantrip.
Yeah, no, it was fully dashing away.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's fucking gone.
Mm-hmm.
Shame. Terrible shame.
Cool. So what are you guys doing now?
Cleaning off the cleavers, just wiping it down on leather, resharpening them.
So, I'm guessing none of you fancy carrying that one very far.
Don't think I can.
Shaking head.
Oh, but thought I had.
Walk over.
Don't know how.
I don't know
useful
how
it'd be.
heavy she is, but I'll try and carry it over to a log nearby where we can just rest.
620.
600.
20 pounds.
Wait.
I can drag her.
Yeah.
I can attempt to push from the other side.
With your help, it's easy enough to move him. Like, I can drag 600 pounds.
Yeah. It's not terribly difficult. Plus, you can just grab, pull, stop, grab, pull. We're just gonna
Amazing.
stay. Are you gonna like try and set up camp here?
Yeah, well, because he is very hard to move. I think
I think because this one is fucking heavy. What? Strange. I suppose it is partly deer, so it makes sense. But anyway, I propose that we set up camp here and keep watches, not get eaten by wolves. I cook us a wolf stew to intimidate them.
Nod.
I guess.
Okay.
Even though I'm like out of it, how close was the farm we were headed to?
Still, like, a few miles away.
Okay.
Like you're
It
gonna
can't drag you a few miles.
if
I
you,
force feed you,
if you
maybe.
wanted, yeah, if you wanted to continue, you'd be traveling into the night basically.
Yeah, we've done a lot of walking
Yeah.
today, so we'd probably
It's
be
like
pushing
mid-
exhaustion.
It's like mid-afternoon or going on to nighttime, like dusk, and then this happened.
Okay, so my plan, and after dragging them off the road under the shelter of a tree, I set about with all the field mushrooms I've been collecting today. I'm going to make a mushroom and wolf stew.
Yep.
Just a hearty little meal.
Roll me cook's utensils.
Wisdom? I don't know.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
It takes you
There's a
longer
lot of blood in
than
this
you would thought. Yeah, there's a lot of blood, and you just it doesn't quite turn out the way that you were hoping. But I guess it's kind of what happens when you're improving a meal on the side of the road.
Ash, remind me, next time we're in town, I need to pick up some proper spices. I can't go on living like this.
Oh, I just sold the bowl. We could have used the bowls to eat them.
This fucking
I
bowl.
pull out various pans. Just like,
Oh, well, I guess
I have the wok for myself.
Can I go look for like a little bit of wood?
Yes, there's trees all around you.
Progress up the bowl.
Hooray! Could have just.
I just fell a tree for you.
Oh, I just that 20 to history check by accident. Love it.
This tree
I
was
know
on
this tree. It's pretty. Cut some piece off.
You remember one of the dreams that you had like 3 months ago? Jack was
Yeah.
making his way down this road past this specific tree.
Yeah, good tree. I'm gonna cut part of the tree off.
Yep.
And then, I'm gonna try and carve like a little scene of well, basically the idea is that like Ladan is on the floor being attacked by wolves as Zoradim is above absolutely murdering them with cleavers.
Okay.
And Noel is on the side reading his book.
Perfect.
Okay.
the same cleavers he's definitely preparing your meals with.
Yeah.
Sanitary.
Sanitary.
Roll me a woodcarver's check.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
It'll be
pretty
nice,
good.
it'll be nice.
You start working on the project. Obviously, it's not completed.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the
it's
time
gonna take a while.
You go to sleep, but yeah, it's turning out okay. So far.
Gonna wake up early and continue it.
Right, who's
Cool.
taking watches?
I can watch while I'm cutting things. Carving.
I will take last watch.
Yep.
I'll take first, I guess.
Lullen would be awake by the time that you guys are going to sleep as well.
I'll make sure there's some stew still bubbling on the fire.
Am I dead?
Actually, because
You're
we
dead,
all
I'm dead.
ate the stew,
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
regain hit points, right?
so you all can roll
Wait.
1d4 hit points
Nice.
if you need it.
I didn't
I'm
get
good.
hit.
I did. Yeah, it was a bit troublesome until I managed to rage, and then everything's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
barbarian.
Do be
What's
like
angry? You're good.
that.
Speaking of angry, does Zoradim get angry when Noel eats the food because he can't taste it?
Does
He
he?
just eats it. Just.
It's more if you show disgust at his food that he would be angry.
Okay.
There's nothing to be disgusted by. He can't
Can't
taste
taste it. I mean, you could
Well,
you'd
here's the thing.
still get some
You can smell
taste.
it.
Well, you'd
Yeah.
still get some taste because like the taste buds at the back of your tongue
Yes,
aren't
yeah.
like completely gone. It's just that you can't taste anything sweet.
Oh, that's
You can also
terrible.
smell things.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
not like
right,
you
it
can't
smells
like
it.
experience it.
Yeah. So if you want to roll hit points, you can.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think I'm the only one who has, and then
Also, short rest is also a thing. If you want to roll hit
Yeah.
dice before you go to sleep, roll me
Boy!
perception. Roll me perception checks. Everyone who's taking a watch.
I'll get right on that.
Human! I'm carving, dude. I'm really carving, dude.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
forgot.
spending the entire time trying to get Lalan's form down for carving, and I'm just like very confused by it for most of it. I carve too many legs and then have to get rid of one.
Yeah.
I just imagine you like posing her body. No, her body. That is a slip that I keep making. No, imagine you posing his body while he's just there on.
It's like,
Yeah. You guys go to sleep.
Yes.
You go on watches and everything. Ash, you're about an hour into your watch, and you can hear. You're very focused, very concentrated on what you're doing, but you get this strange, almost shuddering sensation that you're being watched.
I'm just gonna like instantly stand up and just kind of not shout but not speak but like kind of like a shout whisper. And just go, hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, no response.
I have a knife. I'm not afraid to use it.
No response.
I'll go back to carving now.
Yeah, the feeling persists all the way
Have a
until
nice
you
day.
wake up the next person and go to sleep.
Yeah. As I like wake up the next person, I do just go. I kind of felt like I was being watched. I couldn't really tell who it was, and they didn't respond to me talking. So
Yeah, you're waking up Zoradum.
yeah. So just be wary of that, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, also, just I kind of pull up the carving and go. Do you think this does you justice?
I have more muscles than that.
Okay, that's true.
He lifts
I'll
up
try
his
and-
chef's apron. He is fucking ripped.
Oh, hey, yep, that's. I was trying to get the chef's apron in, like, you know, like a proper billow as you had the cleavers. You know, was it? I guess I could kind of just add a bit more muscle there. That works. Cool.
Zoradum,
He nods.
you settle into your watch, and the same strange phenomena happens where you feel like you're being watched the entire time.
I've seen this before. I've slept through this before,
It
actually.
is it's a very familiar feeling.
So, I have a question. Why do you go from killing livestock to killing a man?
No response.
Because that is quite the leap. Are you good at jumping?
You just keep talking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You like nothing. You get no response the entire time that you're just on watch. Nothing happens. Nothing specific catches your eye. And then you wake up the next person. The feeling still persists all the way through,
I like the idea
wake
that
up the
it's
next
not
person.
even.
which is
Which is
well done.
well done.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still alive. This is stew for you. Enjoy.
Face down in the ground.
Lalan, you are recovering from what happened, eating some stew, and you get this strange, familiar sensation that someone is watching you, or something is watching you.
For some reason, I still don't cry, but okay. Maybe I'm just so shocked I can't cry, but like, as I feel this sensation, just like fear .jpg, and I'll just ritual cast Speak with Animals again. And,
Yep.
and then, is there any nice little critters that would keep me company? This is scary.
Yeah, you speak out into the vast unknown. And then, are you whispering it, or like saying a little
I'm
bit
just like
louder?
speaking lightly, like just seeing if there's any like
Yep.
animals would be able to like awake in the
Yeah.
night.
After about,
Like,
a minute or so, a beetle lands on your shoulder. Just just looks up at you.
Tiny beetle, tiny voice.
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you at this hour, but it's kind of scary keeping Watts alone. Could you keep me company? What? Just like leaves his ear close.
Just climbs up you, like your neck and up into your ear, and he's like, "I like the dark."
I guess it's nice for a beetle. It's scary for me.
Just
Can't
crawls up
really
into your hair and
see
like
how I feel
nests.
Okay. You can eat the leaves if you want. Do beetles eat leaves? I don't know. But I'll just like keep quiet and like talking with the beetles through the night.
It's not very engaging conversation, but you get like basic responses.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, they're still animals. They can't really talk about like
politics.
metaphysics or philosophy.
Yeah, you wake up, Noel, after your watch is up. The feeling continues to persist the whole way through.
Yeah, I'll just like, hello, beetle, good night. Unless they want to stick with Noel.
Yeah. You. Yeah, no, you wake up and you look around. You after a few minutes of like everyone else going back to sleep, you get the exact same familiar feeling of being watched, just all around you, which is strange because you've just woken up from a dream where you were being watched, and then you ran into the forest after your dog. Everyone else, you're also having the same dream as you wake up and go back to sleep and wake up and go back to sleep. The dream continues to persist, recurring.
Does he cry now? Almost.
No, he's brave.
Almost.
Yeah. Morning eventually comes, and as dusk, dawn rises, and the sun makes its way up into the sky, the feeling of being watched slowly fades away as the comforting warmth of the light washes over you. You will wake up and continue on your way, I presume?
I would like to end here
Yep.
because I have food.
It's going to do one
Okay.
more thing and then end.
Okay.
It was literally like a 2-minute thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up, and continue on your way, continue traveling the distance to arrive at the familiar looking farmhouse as you approach. It is the exact same as you remember it in your dreams. And as you do, you see a man at the front chopping wood.
Dun dun.
I just predestination some shit last night.
And that's where we're going to end it. With you guys approaching the farm.
Dear God. So basically, this image that we're seeing right now on the back of the screen. Love it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's approaching the farm. Love to see it.
And then there's...
I also really like the idea that during this entire night, we weren't even being watched by like a monster or anything. It was just fucking Niklaus, and he was too antisocial to come join us, so he was just watching us the entire night.
By the way, I forgot to mention, if you are thinking about getting a donkey, question is why.
I was going to mention that. Like Ash was going to mention that
That's
as
a
soon as
bit
like she
racist,
came out of
though.
the thing. But then she was just like, he's passed out, I'll wait, and then hasn't had time to yet. I was genuinely gonna say, can't wait to have to make a cart. Take a
can-
week off to make a cart.
I'm pretty sure if you ask nicely, he's fine with it. Not that I don't think many centaurs would be, but he's the kind of like, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I'll do what you want.
fine with it.
Mm,
Fine.
Yeah.
fine. This is fine.
Yeah. Hope you all had fun.
Fun set.
Early level barbarian, kill 3 wolves. It's his life.
I love that I hit critical fail with the first hit and then go down.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, so good.
Oh, and yeah, in case it wasn't clear, the man chopping wood is definitely Jack.
Hey,
definitely
Jack,
right.
Jack,
Yeah,
Jack,
definitely
Jack.
Jack.
Jack or Jake?
I got.
Jack.
Jack.
See, now we have a worse problem. Either this isn't some predestination shit, and that ain't Jack, or it is, and we gotta save his life.
Oh. Gotta save Jack. Saving Private Jack.
Saving Private Jack. Goddamn.
Jesus Christ, that's Jack Bourne. Just becomes a superhero afterwards.
Fun sesh, I'm a dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you guys had
Have
fun.
good food. I did enjoy.
Hell yeah.
Very funny just playing a normal person who has
Just a
absolutely no
normal
idea what's
person.
going on.
Yeah,
Just a
it's-
normal
it's cool.
person who's just really trying to make their way in the world.
I love it.
Oh, it's great.
I just
Apparently, a
don't
chef is a
have.
killing machine. When he gets angry, just like.
Oh hell yeah! Also, I said like, I'm the healer. Oh, I go down first. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost
Yeah.
like this happened in the other wolf encounter as well.
Mm.
Wait. It was also a centaur who went down at first in the other wolf encounter as well.
Oh my god.
Oh no, man. And then,
Yeah.
and then the barbarian saved the day. It's literally, oh my god, it's the same thing.
Oh god.
God, we don't have a wild magic sorcerer.
What?
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one's chosen to play a sorcerer yet.
I was gonna do a sorcerer, and I was talking to Scott about this last night, and I was like, basically the same idea, but it was a sorcerer. And he's
Yeah.
like, just play a warlock. It's the same thing, but it makes more sense. And I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fine, sure, fine. Fine. Push my hand. I'll play a warlock again. Fine.
It's like, as soon as it's a low magic setting, it's like, everyone's like, I want to be the magic boy.
Yeah, I wasn't even intending
So
to
the-
be like super magic based. I was just like, I just come up with a super cool idea where Koi can just absolutely destroy my character. Let's go. Perfect.
Destroy the child.
Can't wait to get an actual random rage, just like in somewhere. I get served a bad steak. It's like, well, it's killing time.
Yeah, you get a fucking matter now.
Oh boy, here I go, kill
You
him
meet someone
again.
with calm emotions, and then they get in trouble for using spells in the establishment.
I also like the idea that I got Charm Person and Comprehend Languages as my two spells because I was just like, I like the idea that she's not even intentionally casting them. It just happens.
Just kind of happens, yeah. Yeah,
Amazing.
I like that I've already gotten to be like, no magic to you guys.
No.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
By the way, is magic kind of seen the same way like everywhere? Is in Emerald Springs? It's like
No,
there's
Emerald
like-
Springs, it's like, that's normal life. Like, magic is just abundant. Everyone uses, pretty much everyone uses it. Like,
It's a culture shock for Leland to be told no magic. He's like, what the what?
Yes,
Oh,
pretty
are we
much.
level 2 yet? Yeah.
No.
Fuck. I expect
Not
us
quite,
to
not quite,
never
not quite.
make it to level 5. We're just gonna be level 4 for the rest of the time. At
I'm
most.
already contemplating like, wait, what if do I have to make a character like a new one? Is he gonna die?
Do you guys
Oh
Or was
no!
it?
do you guys want to do an EXP
Like-
system, or just like the way that I normally do it, which is just
It's
story
up
based?
to you, man. I really don't mind.
Because, well, my problem is that I like using like homebrew stuff, so like
Yeah.
figuring out CR ratings for that is just like annoying.
CR's weird. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
weird.
Fair.
I mean, to be
Just-
fair, I just don't mind. Whatever.
Just guess when we level up.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. That's what I like to
exactly.
do. I like to take the emphasis away from experience and more towards
Mm.
the actual game.
Yeah, exactly.
I try
Everybody's
to.
like,
It's like one of the things like CR and fighting monsters isn't the only way to level up, which is why you get XP for you've done quest, and it's more loosely based of why I round up to the nearest hundreds and thousands because I
Yeah.
don't really.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I like
think to be-
I like EXP.
yeah.
It's just like, for me, it's just always made more sense to make it narrative progression.
For sure. I think Dan's game is the only game I've ever had where it's been XP and it's done like relatively decently. Because there was like, I had one other game where they did XP, and I shit you not, the second session people were just like, "Oh, there's wolves in the forest. Let's just slaughter
go-
all of them."
yeah, let's
for
just go
XP."
power level,
And I'm just
yeah.
like, "No, I don't want to do that. I
Yeah.
don't want." Like, they were like, "No, we're doing it." And then I was like, "Well, okay, I'm just gonna vibe here for the
Yeah.
rest of the
Suddenly
game.
you
And
find
then
you don't
the
get any
campaign died.
XP. So,
My Friday game, we don't use XP. It's just the same like
Mm-hmm.
narrative progression, and then they got squires, and I decided that I would use XP for the squires because it would make sense for them to catch up to the party eventually, and yeah, after the squires leveled up once after a single fight, Erlis messaged me and she was like, "I get it now. I understand the murder hobo. I want to go kill everything."
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh god.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is why it's like on XP systems, it's like, yeah, you get XP for killing things, but if you farm wolves, you stop getting experience from it because you've learned everything about fighting wolves.
Yeah.
You can't get any more.
Right.
You just have risk of death.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Ricky from LA. Out. Bye bye.